We're going to take a look at part 2 of this review lesson number 1. I'm going to go through and I'm going to solve these questions for you guys. Now hopefully you guys have already solved these questions, but I'll write them on the board and you can double check, oops, that's -7, to make sure that you got them right. So because we're adding a negative number to a positive number, we're becoming more negative. So the answer to this is -4. Now again, this is review from grade 7 science. As we want to make sure that we can always add and subtract. The next number here is 4 plus +3. So we're adding positives, so we're becoming more positives when we get 7. The next one is 5 minus -8. Now we're taking a negative number away. When we take a negative number away, we're becoming more positives. And it's almost as if you could take these two negative signs here and you can put them together and make them into a positive. If there's two side by side like that. And so the answer to this one is 13. The next one is +6 minus +9. And so we're taking positives away, so we're becoming more negative. So when we do that, our final answer for this guy is going to be -3. The next one is -2 plus -9. You need to be following along in your notes, and you need to be making sure that you're filling this in, double checking to make sure that you've got this. We're adding a negative, so we're becoming more negative. Whether you used 0 pairs or a number line to solve these, either way is totally fine. Or maybe some of you can do this in your head. So the answer is -11. Next one is -7 plus +6. +6. So we're adding a positive number, so we're becoming more positive. But we're not going to go into the positives because there's less positives than negatives. So the answer for that guy is going to be -1. Okay, I'm going to erase that and do the last two. I'll erase it properly this time as well. Oh, what's this all about? Don't want that. How do I make this go away? This is just like normal class. I've got this random screen and I have no idea how to make it go away. Well, this is annoying, isn't it? Make it stop. Oh, I think it's this guy here. Okay, we're just going to leave that in the video. Okay, the last two questions is -8 minus -12. So we're taking a negative number away, and when we take a negative number away, we become more positive. So just like we did on the other question, we've got these two negatives side by side. We're going to turn that into a positive. So it's 8 plus 12. -8 plus 12. Our final answer on that one is going to be 4. And the next one is -4 minus +18. So we're taking a positive away, so we're becoming more negative. So our final answer on this guy is going to be -22. Okay. Hopefully you guys all got the same answers as I did, and hopefully I don't open up any keyboards again. Put this back here. So just to finish up the lesson, just to wrap it up, I'm going to go back to our slides, and I'm going to present to you this one here. So if you add a positive and a positive, you move in a positive direction. If you add a positive and a negative, you move into a negative direction. If you add a negative to a positive, you move in a positive direction. If you add two negatives, you're going to move in a negative direction. If you subtract a positive from a positive, you're going to move in a negative direction. If you subtract a negative from a positive, then you're going to move in a positive direction. And if you move in a negative, or sorry, if you subtract a positive from a negative, you're going to move in a negative direction. And if you subtract a negative from a negative, you're going to move in a positive direction. So hopefully you guys all master